Hello, hockey, basketball, and soccer fans. My name is David. I thought I would start this video shortly after 3 on the morning of Saturday, 25th of November, 2023, North American Eastern Time. I thought I would do is comment on this video here by Alyssa Hope, a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, about her for a response to her claim about digital players who had been disasters on new NHL teams. I'm going to do as much as I can. She does mention one of the defensemen for the Leafs, but I'm going to make this about Canadian teams, about players who have been disasters or as close as possible to being disasters on new Canadian teams. At least in the last 2-3 seasons, if they're not playing for the same NHL team that had drafted them. So I'm going to go to the Canucks and to go to Noel Juicen, who was drafted by the Habs at 26th overall in 2015 and played with the Vancouver Canucks 2 seasons ago and last season. This season, taking into account games that that started on Friday Eastern Time, but ended by Saturday. By the time the clock had turned to Saturday Eastern Time, Juicen had put up 1 point and assist over 10 games, 10 regular season games, and had been a -5. So in terms of players been in near disasters, in terms defensively, in terms of near disasters or disasters in some way, well, I'd say Juicen with a -5 is a strong candidate. So I'm going to hop on over to the Calgary Flames and wow, Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri. Yeah, taking into account games played, yes, both Kadri and Huberdeau have put up respectable point per game figures, regular season game ones. But look at the minuses, double-digit minuses, -10 and -12. Can you believe that? Disasters. I mean, well, Kadri, 2 seasons ago, won a Stanley Cup with the Avs. The Flames, then Flames GM Bradford Living acquired Naz off free agency. Yeah, sure, Kadri's put up the points, but -10, something is wrong. There are some players who have been pretty, good pluses too. I mean, the only teammate Kadri has with a worse, plus minus in regular season play, in non-preseason play following last season, is Jonathan Huberdeau. Oh yeah, 55 points last season. Okay, respectable, but a huge climb down from over 100 with the Panthers. So yeah, I would say that Ubi, not very good. Now I'm going to pop on north to Edmonton, the Oilers. Jack Campbell, an unmitigated disaster. Currently with the Bakersfield Condors of the American Hockey League. Lots of video clips of him giving up bad goals, ugly goals, and yeah, Jack Campbell having become a slave with the Oilers after having spent time with the Leafs. Well, yeah, that's a disaster, folks. Disaster. Unmitigated indeed. There's a question of whether the Oilers will buy out Campbell's contract in the in the 2024 offseason. To be determined, but in any case, time to move on. Now I'm going to try to pick a player from the Winnipeg Jets who has been a disaster as much as possible. And I'd say, yikes! Rasmus Kupari, a center. 1 point and assist over 15 regular season games. Yeah. Face-off percentage, Not even half. 44.3% of those face-offs he's won. And it's not just that. A -3 and over 15 games, 1 point. Yes, just doing well, but will Kupari turn things around? We'll have to see. But man, is he not good? Has he not been good? You know, but I understand that when players go through struggles, but Kupari, I don't know for how much Kupari is signed, but it's not been good. I ain't gonna lie. Leafs pretty easy in terms of disasters. John Klingberg. Oh yes. Thank you, Alyssa Hope, for mentioning John Klingberg. Because, oh boy, he's been a disaster. You know, limited point production, defensive disasters all around. Thankfully, he is on long-term injury reserve. For how long that happens, we'll have to see. Leafs have had limited cap space as it has been with him in the lineup. And again, I wish him well in his recovery, but man, was his play not very good in regular season play in October or earlier this month. Whether he'll play another game with the Leafs, still be determined. It's not inevitable that he's out at least before Game 1 of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs. That's if the Leafs get there. But, yeah, unquestionably. So, when it comes to the Senators, and I'm going to try to see here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so let's see. Just going to do what I can here. We're going to go to the Senators. And let's see when their various acquisition made. So, yeah. Let's see the offseason here. Let me see about... Alright. About, okay. There's my... Let's see. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, okay, July, yeah. July of this year. Then Sens GM Pierre Dorion agreed with his Wings counterpart to send DeBrincat the Wings way in exchange for Dominic Kubalik, Donovan Sabrango, the latter of whom had played for I believe Canadian under-20 men's team, one of those international tournaments. Conditional 2024 first-round draft pick, and a fourth-round 24 draft pick. So the Sens got a couple of draft picks, a prospect, and let's see here, and a winger. Okay, so points per game, not great. 5 points for them gold over 16 games. But you have a -6. I don't know where Gerventi is from. Oh wait, Gerventi. Alright, where is it here? I was fired in 2020, so... But, alright, so I'm going to go for the Senators here. So, Kubalik has been as close to a disaster as can be named. 37.5% of face-offs won, a -6. And that's not very good. So now to go to the Habs. Who can I call a disaster or near disaster? Players who were not drafted by the Habs, but who are. All right, see here. All right, so 2019 NHL draft. Alex Newhook was selected by the Avs. See how he's playing on the Habs, though. So, in terms of that, I would consider, yeah, that's fine. 12 points, 20 games, decent. What could be wrong? Well, 38.5% of his face-offs he had won as of games that had wrapped up by Saturday morning Eastern time. He was a -5. So if I were to pick a disaster or near disaster, I would say among at least among the players who the Habs who Habs acquired or who signed would have signed and has been for a different team before, I'd say Newhook is as close to a disaster as one can get. So yeah, so I've already picked one from each Canadian team. That's the least I could do. As of now, I'm going to wrap things up, and I'm going to provide a link to the videos to that video for List of Hopes as soon as I can. And this time, to wrap up this video, I thought I would remind anyone who likes the video to please click the like button if you do. And also to invite anyone who wants to subscribe to my channel that he or she is free to do so. Anyone who also clicks the notification bell will receive more time notifications of videos that I put out. I try to put out videos at least every other week. And on that note, I'm going to say, go Leafs go Raptors go Toronto FC go, and go Canada go.